Was geht ab, Freunde? Schön, dass ihr eingeschaltet habt. Wir werden jetzt gemeinsam in Invincible reinzocken. Das ist ein neuer Walking-Simulator, der auf einem Buch basiert. Da unten steht es auch schon. Das Ganze spielt in einem richtig coolen Sci-Fi-Setting und ich habe Bock mit euch, da mal zumindest reinzuzocken. Wie immer bei Angezockt, wenn ihr Bock habt auf mehr, liken, kommentieren, auf jeden Fall deutlich zeigen, dass ihr Bock habt auf mehr. Ansonsten würde ich sagen, starten wir erstmal durch und gucken mal, wie das Ganze so ist. Let's go, viel Spaß. Die Dragonfly, eine kleine aus 6 Mann bestehende Forschungseinheit des interplanetarischen Commonwealth, reist in entfernte Regionen des Weltraums. Nach der Erkundung zahlreicher Welten und unzähliger Planeten wurde die Forschungsmission für beendet erklärt. Auf dem Heimweg erwartet die Besatzung nur noch eine letzte Aufgabe. Alle Risiken zum Trotz extrahiert Astrogator Bericht eigenhändig ein seltenes und unschätzbar wertvolles Mineral. Bericht beschafft zwar das Mineral, allerdings auf Kosten eines gebrochenen Beins und unerträglichen Schmerzen. Dennoch hält der Unfall des Astrogators niemanden davon ab, das Ende der Forschungsphase zu feiern. Es war eine Zeit, die von großem Erfolg gekrönt war und der innig Freundschaften entstanden. Oder innige. Mit sich zufrieden setzten sie Kurs auf ihre Heimat und freuten sich auf eine wohlverdiente Pause in ihren Kälteschlafkammern.
Anybody?
Okay,
Hello? Is anyone there? Koval? Marit? Hey, this is Yasna. I was just with you. Now, I don't know where I am, or how I got here. I've got a splitting headache. Does anyone hear me? Base, do you copy? Are you there? Nothing serious. No damage to the suit or bone structure. Just this headache.
Okay, kontaktiere deine Besatzung. Wir versuchen es. Und bevor Leute wieder fragen, nein, es gibt keine deutsche Synchro, sonst würde ich sie ja anstellen. Es gibt leider keine deutsche Untertitel, aber keine Synchro, keine deutsche. Seid ihr da?
Base? I heard you for a moment. My receiver's dead, but the transmitter may still be working. Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it? I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. It's enough for several hours.
Suche nach dem Missionsprotokoll.
Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either. Supplies, which would suggest a quick recce. Or was it just the end of the mission? Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes.
Okay, unsere Notizen. Kartenbeschreibung.
No way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of the planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre. For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there? Both groups landed in the same place. We took 2 landers to the surface. We don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke. The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. That's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route. Leading to... Right! I was heading straight to the camp. You must be somewhere near.
Gib mir ein Zeichen.
Give me a sign! Send up a flare, the probe! Anything! Okay. I'm gonna head to the camp, but I'll be keeping an eye out for you.
Also ich weiß nicht, was hier los ist, aber ich finde die Stimmen ultra leise. Ja. Aber ich habe schon die Stimmen lauter gemacht. Ich mache jetzt einfach nochmal alles leiser. Drumherum. Ja, ich finde sie voll leise, ja.
Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all. Oh, I sound like... I need to stop doing this.
Okay, finde deinen genauen Standort heraus.
I'm looking for something that resembles a dog.
Tja. Das würde ich sagen, fast schon.
I found the dog. We have the first one. I need one more. Hey,
Yeah.
crocodile. Where are
Crocodile.
you? That has an interesting shape. Of a crocodile indeed. I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Okay. Finde einen Weg zum Lager. Okay. Sprinten. Also, ich spiele es auch auf der PS5. Grafikeinstellungen gibt es nicht. Habt ihr vielleicht gerade eben schon gesehen. Gibt es das Sichtfeld halt, Gamma und Bewegungsunschärfe. Also, sonst nichts.
More dropped equipment. I must have hit the ground pretty hard. A metal detector. Dr. Gorski, you won't be pleased. More equipment to repair. The detector's dead. Actually, it's peculiar. Why would I have one with me? Deposit exploration isn't my thing. I'll have to ask Merritt about that. Oh! I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon. I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. Oh, I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by. Warm? Get warmer. I found it!
Tja.
Look for me on your trackers.
Finde einen Weg zum Lager. Okay, das war das, was wir finden wollen, oder was?
Huh. There's water on this desert planet. Or another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to fall. It won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not without tests. Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
Was ist das jetzt? Flashback oder was?
good. Have you checked on Yasna?
I was about to. Already awake. Good.
I've been conscious for a while. It's fine. I can go.
Not too fast. Otherwise, we'll be picking you up off the floor. Now, try to get up. Slowly.
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while. Here, take it, and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise. Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
You shouldn't be walking yet. Koval, could you stop it?
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
Yes, we heard you. Enough of this, Yasna.
Crew,
Astrogator.
debating chamber in 15 minutes. This can't be good.
Guess we'll find out. But first, here, hold on to it and remember.
Okay. Das sind immer so kleine Flashbacks, die getriggert werden, ja. Okay, der Tracker... Ah, guck mal da oben.
I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you?
Also das ist unser Schiff und wir sind mit einer Landungskapsel. Okay. Kann man irgendwie die Map aufrufen? Warte mal. Das muss irgendwie... Kann man nicht die Map aufrufen? Wenn ja, weiß ich nicht wie. Warte mal. Bewegung, Interaktion, Karte und...
Okay. Moving on.
Ich weiß halt auch nicht genau, wie viel man finden kann, ob es überhaupt irgendwas Interessantes zum Finden gibt. Gibt ja immer Unterschiede, oder?
I found a way out of the valley, leading more or less towards the camp.
Okay, das scheint dann wohl richtig zu sein.
Well, I can't go this way.
Oder auch nicht. Boah, wartet mal eben kurz. Okay, ich muss mal kurz ein bisschen die Vibration ausstellen. Das ist ja viel zu hart.
No time to lose.
Ist halt die Frage, entweder... Ich geh mal links hier rum. Ich guck mal links jetzt hier. Ich muss ehrlich sagen, ich habe jetzt schon die Orientierung verloren, von wo ich eigentlich gekommen bin. Aber hier auf jeden Fall nicht. Hier könnte aber vielleicht der Weg sein.
Time to go.
Das sieht doch richtig aus, oder? Ja.
If this This area is volcanically active. Ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky's clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren. On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them.
Boah, stell dir das mal vor, ey. Hunderte von Tagen nur so Sturm, ey. Geh weiter Richtung des Lagers. Ja, das sieht so aus, als wenn man sich da unten durchquetschen könnte. Sieht aber ganz nice aus. Oder dadurch. Hat jemand von euch das Buch gelesen, auf dem das Spiel basiert? Ich glaube, das hieß Der Unbesiegbare, das Buch? Kann das sein? Was ist das? Zelte?
Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me? I just need to get down from here.
Sanfter Abgang.
A route that won't break my neck. I hope.
Ja, wir hoffen es alle, ja.
Okay. I'm at the bottom. It looks better from here. I'll be with you soon.
Okay, weiter Richtung des Lagers. Das sieht ja auch richtig cool aus da gerade. Ist das ein zweiter Mond oder was?
Visibility could be better.
Oh ja.
Maybe I should wait.
Keine Ahnung, ob das jetzt richtig ist. Wahrscheinlich schon, oder? Einfach weiter rein in den Sturm. Ich meine, da war ja nichts. War ja das Lager.
What happened? Where? I was heading to... Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time. But... I don't remember it.
Okay.
Did I black out again?
Das wäre nicht gut, wenn du schon wieder einen Blackout hättest. Das wäre nicht gut. Ich muss zurück zur Dragonfly.
Send Hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
Das wäre besser, ja. Ich hoffe, ich bin jetzt hier richtig. Oder hätte man irgendwie rechts oben lang gehen müssen? Nee. Nee, ich glaube, hier sind wir richtig auf jeden Fall. Ja, ey, wie gesagt, ich weiß halt nicht, das ist ja immer unterschiedlich bei Walking-Simulatoren. Simulatoren. Wie viel du entdecken kannst, so abseits der Wege, der Hauptwege. Gibt es da irgendwas eins zu sammeln? Und wenn ja, ist das überhaupt von Belang für die Story oder ist es einfach nur so, du kannst halt was finden, mäßig. Die fängt aber schon oft an zu summen und zu singen, ne? Vielleicht macht sie das, um sich selber zu beruhigen oder so.
I remember you. Regis III satellite.
Astrogator, sir. Crew.
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great. How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In a word, a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Married, do you have the geological analyses?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun's seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense. But I assure you that Regis III is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible?
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you too. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator...
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis III, if any.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
Tja. Okay, ist bisher sehr undurchsichtig. Was hier abgeht, ey. Aber ich fand irgendwie so die Grundidee, fand ich sehr interessant.
Goodness. Not everyone's in the field. This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there? Oh, it's just an Androbot. Androbot! Stop! Androbot, stop! What the... Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again? Ah, well, never mind.
Ich muss ja sagen, alleine schon die ganzen Designs finde ich so nice irgendwie. Weißt du, irgendwie so vor Jahren wurde sich das ausgedacht und so hat man sich dann so die Zukunft ausgemalt, weißt du, diese, ich weiß nicht, wie soll man das sagen, hat es so einen eigenen Namen, dieser Style? Dieses alte, weiß ich, aus Werken, die schon Jahrzehnte alt, ich weiß gar nicht, wie alt es ist, aber es wirkt auf jeden Fall sehr alt, das Buch. Und dass man sich dann in Jahrzehnten so vorgestellt hat, so könnte die Zukunft aussehen. Dass es sehr rudimentär aussieht und jetzt in modernen Filmen die Zukunft viel krasser, so alles ist blinkt, alles ist sauber, alles ist chrom, alles ist mit irgendwelchen Bildschirmen oder sowas vollgepackt und hier ist es halt so, weiß nicht, wisst ihr, was ich meine? Versteht? Ich denke schon, ihr versteht, was ich meine. Ich finde das irgendwie richtig cool, den Style hier.
Oh, maybe if I... RT? Default position. I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but you clearly don't want to cooperate.
Nee, will er wohl nicht. Kann er wohl nicht. Tja, Keine Ahnung, was mit dem los ist.
Dr. Krauter! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor? Is everything all right?
Sieht nicht so aus.
Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Krauter. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions. Excuse me.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Fine. I've been listening to you for 2 hours.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy, Doctor. Loud and clear. So I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger.
That's my initial diagnosis, yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Confusions, Doctor. Do you have any idea what's wrong?
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there were no visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lando. We need to get you all. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauter.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
But that, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log, which will include crucial data about those activities. We have 3 more people to find. You still need to designate a place for the landing.
Was geht hier ab, Der ist ja komplett durch im Schädel.
Anyone else here? I found Dr. Krauter. It's not a mission log.
Eine erste Analyse der Proben ergab eine Zusammensetzung aus Nickel, Eisen, Mangan, Beryllium und Titan. Ich wüsste zu gern, was das ist. Ich tippe auf einen riesigen Meteor aus Nickel und Eisen, der vor Millionen von Jahren in die Atmosphäre von Regis III eingedrungen ist und alles zum Schmelzen gebracht hat. Nein, warte, vergiss es. Die Form der Strukturen spricht eine andere Sprache.
But it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
Metal? That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration. Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broke.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Crazy. Crazy, yeah.
Alright, now for the robots.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. Currently trying to establish a connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin head back on its feet remotely. And secure Krauter. I have everything I need. Just...
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. Not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
Right, the others. We've no time to lose.
Exactly. Alright, you tin bastard. One more time.
Okay, finde den Rest der Besatzung. Okay, da sind wir. Warte mal. Boah, keine Ahnung. Ich würde sagen, ich gehe erstmal geradeaus einfach. Was ist denn jetzt los?
Once more. Status? Damn piece of junk.
Karte? Was willst du denn von mir jetzt schon wieder? Ich bin doch gerade erst losgezogen. Boah, ich muss ehrlich sagen, mir fällt es gerade noch schwer, die Karte zu lesen. Ne? Wo bin ich denn jetzt von hier aus gesehen? Hm. Kann man hier durch das Wasser laufen?
No. No point in going back this way.
Na gut. Wenigstens sagt sie, wenn das keinen Sinn macht. Aber anscheinend macht sie relativ schnell Platz, sobald
Found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters?
nicht relativ platt, sondern relativ schlapp macht sie relativ schnell.
Air accessibility is paramount.
Wenn ich sprinte.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir. Gorski ist anscheinend in die Richtung hier. Guck mal hier, wie das beschlägt direkt, ey. Ich bin gerade mal 20 Meter gelaufen. Na, da ist eine Fahne. Damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right.
Such die Ausgrabungsstätte nach Menschen ab.
Anything interesting?
Also soll ich jetzt nochmal nach... Soll ich nochmal zurücklaufen oder was jetzt? Kann ich nicht einfach hier runtergehen? Hm. Was war das denn jetzt?
analyze the rocks drawn by Krauter. They shouldn't pose a problem when landing.
The doctor marked a waypoint. I don't recall.
It's just a sketch. No markings.
Well, if so, we should do it. What would you call them?
These rocks are white as bones.
Bones, then. Writing that down.
Me too.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back.
Hä? Was habe ich denn jetzt aktiviert, ey? Das Fernglas. Entfernungsmesser. Was soll ich denn aber entfernungsmäßig messen? Achso. Den Knochen oder was? Das ist ganz komisch. Ich weiß nicht, was ich machen soll. Ja, den Knochen sehe ich. Also soll ich wahrscheinlich wirklich nochmal zurücklatschen. Also. Nochmal die anderen Gänge abklappern. Aber da vorne ist doch schon einer. Warum gehe ich dann nicht erstmal dorthin? Das verstehe ich jetzt nicht. Ich meine, wir haben doch jetzt zumindest 100% schon mal einen Anhaltspunkt gesehen. Warum gehen wir da nicht erstmal hin und klären da, was da ist oder halt nicht ist?
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment.
Got someone.
Aha.
The signal.
Was machen wir jetzt mit dem Metall? Das guckt einfach nur so raus oder was? Okay. Ja, keine Ahnung. Okay, ja, ist ja nicht schlimm. Ist ja nicht schlimm. Ich will es ja nur verstehen, warum wir nicht erstmal da hingehen.
There's something on the ground.
Weil die denken, wir könnten sonst nicht zurück, wenn wir da runterklettern oder was? Das war doch nicht so hoch, oder? Okay. Aber hier haben wir zumindest etwas.
It's a journal.
Okay.
Geological cross-section. Measurements.
Wir müssen uns auf beides konzentrieren. Untersuchungen der Wasserchemie und geologische Bohrungen.
These are Marit's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Lehmablagerung durchsetzt mit einer schwarzroten Substanz, weder geologischen noch einen planetarischen Ursprung. Millionen von Jahren alt, mindestens. Kosmosolidarische Allianz, Hauptsitz der interplanetarischen Commonwealth, Raumfahrtabteilung Sonnensystem. Sehr geehrter Dr. Merritt, als Resultat der letzten interplanetarischen Konferenz möchten wir Sie für die anstehenden Expedition Obelisk 03 zum Astrogator ernennen. Ihre Fähigkeiten und Leistungen in früheren Missionen haben gezeigt, dass Sie für die nächste Phase der Erkundung des Weltalls bereit sind. Wir würden uns über eine Antwort freuen, sobald Sie von Ihrer aktuellen Mission zurückgekehrt sind. Mit freundlichen Grüßen, General wahrscheinlich, Pierzagt? Keine Ahnung, was ist das für ein Name, Alter? Befehlshabende offizielle Raumfahrtabteilung. Also da,
I think I know where I can find her.
Jetzt müssen wir nur da irgendwie hinkommen. Dramatische Musik auf jeden Fall. Hier hochklettern kann sie anscheinend nicht einfach, oder was? Hier durch? Das sieht doch gut aus, oder? Ja. Ja, guck mal, so leichte Spuren sieht man denn doch, wo man so lang klettern kann. Ja, okay, gut.
The signal's coming from a cast-off backpack. I'm close, but I can't see her.
Oh, shit.
She's here. I found her. Marit, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Marit?
No. No vital functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2. Nothing. Don't do this to me, Marit. Don't. Please. Marit. Astrogator. She's...
I know. Doctor. Yasna. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine. Koval's next.
Yes, I think so. We should be close.
Okay. Aber... Ey, ich muss ehrlich sagen, ich kann die Map gar nicht lesen. Das ist ganz verwirrend für mich, ehrlich gesagt. Komplett verwirrend ist für mich die Map.
Do you think Koval?
Let's not assume the worst. We'll find the doctor alive. I'm sure about that.
Aber mit dem Rucksack können wir nichts machen, ne?
Someone's here.
Okay, wir haben auf jeden Fall noch ein weiteres Signal. Aber warum ist sie jetzt tot? So, das sah auf jeden Fall nicht nach Gewalt aus. Aber sie ist mit offenem Visier. Aber warum?
Oh no.
Yes, status.
Koval? Don't do this to me. Not you. You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval? His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them. But it may take a while.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski.
Stand da nicht gerade, da ist Leben auf dem Planeten? Wäre das nicht wichtig gewesen?
Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier. Got him.
Was geht denn jetzt, ey? Ist die Rettungskapsel oder was?
When you're there with Dr. Cole in the suit,
Haven't you rebooted yet? The lander's already descending. Damn. I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry.
Was wirklich schade ist, ist, dass die Audioabmischung echt mies ist, ey. Ihr habt ja gesehen, ich habe das komplett Deutsch stärker lauter gemacht, die Stimmen, aber...
Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest.
It's difficult to find a consistent pattern. All of this seems insane. Pure chaos. But I don't believe in coincidences. The greatest threat to humans is usually, well, humans. So I believe our crew members have fallen victim to the Alliance's actions.
I must say, in any other situation, I'd be sure of it. The Invincible, however, is not really resistant. Their other ships have never even ventured near these regions of the galaxy, or at least there's no indication.
Except for all these disturbing events.
Right. Something doesn't add up.
See you up there. Only Gorski's left. We might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
Shouldn't I go back for Merritt's body?
No. No, there's no need. I just regained control of the Atlas, so please, leave it to me. You did everything you could for her, Doctor. Now, Dr. Gorski needs your help.
Also da wir jetzt den anderen Weg gehen, oder was? War das nicht hier oben? Wir sind noch irgendwie hier runtergekommen, haben dann hier rechts das Metall gesehen, ne? Dreh dich doch mal. Hallo, die dreht sich wie so ein Panzer, ja. So, Gorski war auf jeden Fall hier. Da war ja das Zeichen. Anscheinend, ja, es ist halt, gut, das Spiel will halt, dass du es in der Reihenfolge machst, wie es vorgegeben ist. Aber wie gesagt, wenn ich das hier als erstes entdecke, dann würde ich auch da als erstes hingehen, ne? Aber durften wir
I'm
nicht.
leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Das ist vielleicht jetzt schon ein Punkt, den man hätte vielleicht anders besser machen können. Weiß nicht. Ich meine, wo wäre das Problem gewesen, hätten wir das als erstes gemacht, weißt du?
It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what. Weird. Dr. Gorski hardly ever parted with it.
You were correct, sir. It's just our probe. It looks inactive.
Can't be completely broken if he picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malice, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look. Nothing interesting. Should I be looking for a specific location? Date.
The excavation site, 4th day of the mission.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig. Hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking.
Ja, hier war ja auch noch was.
Still high in the slide just before.
Ja, krass, krass, krass.
And earlier, quite normal.
Okay, was habe ich jetzt übersehen? Das hatte ich doch schon alles, ey. Auch hier die linke
It
Seite.
happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow,
Shadow.
another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And what do you see? Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
What's happened? That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right, I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Ball E. Ja, Ball E nehmen wir.
Please enter Ball E. B-A-L-L--E.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
Ball E, Junge. Ball E, Ball E. Okay. Okay, ich muss ehrlich sagen, schon interessant. Freunde, wenn ihr jetzt zuhört, dann schreibt doch mal, damit ich auch weiß, wer sich das auch reinzieht, weil wir sind ja jetzt schon fast eine Stunde drin. Schreibt mal Ball E. Ball E als Codewort, damit ich weiß, wer sich das hier reinzieht.
The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
Schreibt das gerne mal rein, ey, damit ich weiß, wer sich das auch wirklich reinzieht hier und noch am Start ist. Ich find's schon interessant. Es hat auf jeden Fall schon sehr coole Ansätze.
I guess I found the first point.
You guess? You have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happened next?
Boah, keine Ahnung, Bruder. Weiß ich doch nicht.
He followed the branch to the right.
Aha.
Another thing he reported was a massive vertical structure.
Okay, die Strukturen verzweigen sich im Untergrund. G überprüfte den rechten Ausläufer. Zweitens, riesige vertikale Struktur. Sie ragt über die Oberfläche. Drittens, Wassertank, unterirdische Strukturen. Viertens, bislang größte, 150 Meter im Berg. Ja, also erstmal rechts lang, ja. Dann nehmen wir den rechten. Den rechten Weg. Das sieht doch schon mal interessant aus hier.
The probe detected something.
Also ich verstehe wirklich nicht, warum er manchmal so unfassbar leise ist, Mann. Also die Abmischung ist richtig schlecht teilweise, muss man leider sagen, ey. Manchmal versteht man den Deutsch und manchmal ist er so am Nuscheln oder beziehungsweise so am Flüstern, besser gesagt. Ich kann ja nicht die ganze Zeit hin und her stellen, also, weißt du? Ist ja auch ein bisschen nervig, denn.
There's the water.
Okay, nochmal rein da. So, warte mal, was hat er nochmal geschrieben? So. Okay, Wassertank, genau. Die bislang größte 150 Meter im Berg markiert. Vom Punkt 4 aus sichtbar.
As expected. It's at the bottom. Before you ask, sir, there's little to say about it.
Right. So how many are left?
2 points. Or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next, it's hard to assess.
The battery in the detector lasts for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
Fußabdrücke. Nice.
Gotcha. I found his tracks. Finally, some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
It's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of approximately 100 meters. I think we have the 4th point.
Punkt 4.
It's the 4th one. I see our flag. Definitely uphill. I think I'll catch up with Dr. Gorski on the other side. The 4th point is a structure that fills a rock massive, on top of which he found surface structures.
Okay, 140, okay. Von Punkt 4 aus sichtbar. Azimut 350, Entfernung 200.
Sounds like a crucial node in this whole system.
Au. Junge, das ist aber nicht schlecht, Mann. Schön die Trophäe freigeschaltet. Jetzt ist halt die Frage, da lang oder hier lang? Hier führt auf jeden Fall die Ader noch weiter. Oder muss ich da hoch zu fahren? Vielleicht muss ich auch erstmal da hoch. Also für sie ist auf jeden Fall jeder kleine Felsen eine richtige Herausforderung.
Yasna, focus. What now?
1.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That will work. So, when you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
Also der Typ ist auf jeden Fall irgendwie ein bisschen komisch. Also wer schickt uns hier los und dann aus dem Nichts heraus zählt er runter, yo, 3, 2, 1, let's go, wir fliegen weg.
Hi, bully. I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Yasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. Time sending the probe.
Schwarze Büsche.
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course, I said the environment analysis.
Hi, bully. Lead the way.
Ja, ey, wie gesagt, der ist komisch ein bisschen.
Clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, can it fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Let's not exaggerate.
Of course, I wasn't being serious. However helpful they may be, they're still just tools in the hand of man, often faulty. Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
I already mentioned the faulty machines, right? Well, the route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
Not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for physical changes.
Started to fear for your position.
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
We won't be limited by our own abilities. Robots will excel in areas where we either cannot or do not want to surpass them. To put it bluntly, they will do the dirty work for us.
And we'll just sit in the warm privacy of a laboratory? Send them to the other side of the universe?
Yeah, that's one example.
Well, I don't know.
Shh, Astrogator. Can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
That's the point. Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, then, he must be a long way from here.
Dr. Gorski, are you here somewhere?
Tja. Scheint nicht so. Aber vielleicht versteckt er sich auch. Hat er da was oder was? Hat er da was gefunden? Nee. Ist der über uns?
These bushes are kind of weird.
You'd better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock.
Also laut dem Tracker würde ich ja sagen, da oben war irgendwas, oder?
They're high, more or less. From 1 to several meters.
Ich hätte ja gesagt, dass er da oben chillt. Oder dass irgendwie der Tracker dorthin weist.
Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir. The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
Okay, also müssen wir durch den Tunnel, ja? Achso, ich dachte, wir sollen uns da fernhalten, deswegen.
Roger that.
Ja, ey, wie gesagt, sehr schade, dass er so leise ist, ey. Mann, das nervt richtig.
Copy. Entering final. Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me? All good? Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
Ist das jetzt ein Rückblick oder ist das einfach nur, die haben das jetzt abgekürzt ein bisschen, oder?
I'm going
Den
outside.
Weg.
100%. The dust has already settled. I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet.
Ah, very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off, which wouldn't be the best idea given the loss of communication with Dragonfly.
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew, Doctor.
Right.
Sieh dir den zweiten Länder an.
I'm inside.
And? How is it?
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
Astrogator, I think don't know what we expected. Coming here at the end of our expedition, the equipment is barely working. If it works at all. And you, sir. You barely escaped alive. Okay, I admit that we have a very successful campaign behind us, but I feel like we've used up all our luck. And now, we're asking for trouble. It's just one planet too many for us.
Which doesn't change the fact we're here. Let's focus on completing this mission. There won't be another.
Where does this certainty come from, Astrogator? HQ can send us as many directives as they please, justified or not.
I won't let that happen. We have the imprimis homini law to refer to. The Commonwealth cannot achieve its goals at the expense of the people, at the expense of my crew.
But isn't that exactly what's happening? This situation is bad, Astrogator. Though it wasn't much better at the beginning of the mission. Whoever sent us here didn't care about our safety at all.
Enough! Please don't put me in an even more difficult position. Rejecting a new mission and questioning the validity of the current one are two different issues. And you're one step away from disciplinary action, Doctor.
Copy that. Over and out.
Okay, dann wurde er ein bisschen grandig.
You were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
Das stimmt allerdings. Aber okay, das war jetzt einfach, die Kapsel war jetzt wirklich einfach nur, um das ein bisschen zu verkürzen, ne? Den Weg. Oder träumt die das, weil sie jetzt mit dem schwarzen Zeug in Kontakt kam? Das ist jetzt gerade schwer zu sagen.
I found a cigarette butt and a pack. Someone was smoking here.
So, they didn't give a damn about the regulations.
Disrupting the ecosystem.
That's not the point. I understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor, but the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity of Regis III's already extinct ecosystem is not a priority in this scenario. Negligible, actually.
Security procedures exist for humans. The rule of integrity is for the sake of everything alien to us. We shouldn't place one above the other.
You say, Yasna, the mission and the safety of our people have the highest priority. Always.
Always? Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor.
I have an object in sight. This is where they searched the ocean's biocenosis.
Oh, where they caught that fish, right?
Yeah. They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Ich verstehe jetzt gerade nicht. Träumen wir das jetzt? Ist es ein Rückblick? Was ist das hier gerade eigentlich? Weil der Planet sieht ja an der Stelle jetzt komplett anders aus irgendwie. Und jetzt reden die ja da von, da haben die den Fisch gesammelt. Das hatten wir doch gesehen auf den Bildern. Ich verstehe gar nichts mehr. Und anscheinend darf man echt nichts angucken oder so, während die irgendwie reden. Weil das wurde ja jetzt unterbrochen, die Diskussion. Was jetzt wichtiger ist. Finde ich auch ehrlich gesagt ein bisschen schade, aber okay. Und ich sag, wie es ist. Ich kann die Map einfach, ich kann die Map nicht lesen, Alter. Ich laufe jetzt hier einfach irgendwo hin, wo ich hin muss. Wo ich hoffe, dass ich hin muss. Bisher hatte ich ja zumindest Glück, aber die Map ist für mich super schlecht zu lesen. Ich denke mal, das liegt eher an mir, aber...
I should move. Excuse my interruption, sir. Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Yes, I confirm. This way will reach the camp within an hour. So, continue.
Okay, dann ist ja gut. Dann ist ja gut. Ja, wir sind ja jetzt schon deutlich über eine Stunde, aber die Zeit geht schnell vorbei,
This
ne?
route may be
Beim
faster,
Zocken, oder?
but it's not the easiest. Anyway, back to our conversation.
Okay, aber wenn ich jetzt hier richtig bin, dann passt es ja ganz gut. Aber der Planet sieht doch anders aus. Ich verstehe es nicht. Guck mal, da sind schon wieder die schwarzen Dinger. Ist sie auch auf Droge jetzt oder so? Also hier kann ja irgendwie gefühlt alles möglich sein.
What is this?
Was geht denn jetzt?
Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we will take samples.
I feel nauseous. Suddenly. That's not it. I feel darkness. Hang on.
Alles klar, sie war doch auf Droge. Okay, gut. Zwischendurch war ich nicht mehr so sicher, aber das konnte ich mir sehr gut vorstellen, dass es so ist.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no. What's going on, sir? Astrogator?
Dr. Yasna, I tried to resuscitate him, but
No, please. Koval?
Dr. Krauter,
How? There was nothing wrong with him.
hypovolemic shock. He bled out during the flight.
I still don't understand. He wasn't hurt.
His injuries must have occurred later. I found him like this when I entered Hopper.
I can't believe it. It was that damn robot. He must have dropped the doctor. Killed him.
No, Yasna, I, as commander, misjudged the situation. Everything indicates that the doctor had an accident after he left the camp on his own. I should have known he was endangering himself.
Okay.
I confirm. Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
But why hasn't he yet? Guess I know where Gorski was going.
Und wie kommen wir jetzt hier weg? Hier? Anscheinend nicht.
I'm going down after him. Tell me one thing, sir. What did you do with Crowter's body?
I placed him in a quiet chamber.
Are you going to use a grave tapper?
Yes, I'm considering that as a possibility. What is your opinion? Should we look into their hands?
The more we learn.
Just a report.
One sec. Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
I'm stuck. I'm hanging with all my weight on the rope, away from the wall. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Can we go back?
Nee.
Using just my hands, strapped with all this extra weight? No, not a chance.
What if you sway?
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything,
Yeah, we don't know that, Yasna. He could keep going even with injuries.
well, I'm not hanging here forever, if we still haven't come up with anything.
There is a certain possibility, or rather that's, but maybe it's worth trying.
Astrogator, as much as I love complex analysis, I'm really sick of all this hanging.
Yes, of course. Can you see the probe?
Yes. It's flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
Are you sure it will hold me?
That I cannot guarantee.
All right. Let's give it a try.
I'm entering the instruction. You must guide me.
Two meters forward. Stop, that's enough.
You have a really good eye.
Ja, oder? War gut. War gut eingeschätzt.
You could
Nein.
say so.
Molly!
I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
Tja, Leute, ey, was soll ich dazu sagen? Ist alles schon sehr, sehr verwirrend, aber spannend.
We had our
Interessant.
last contact with Regis a few minutes afternoon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone. Communication blew up shortly before he got here.
This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
And that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance,
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city. No. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet. Left or right? The height of the entire complex is over 100 meters. Even 150.
and all made of this metal.
To a significant degree. Is something were to live here?
Yes?
It would have to be very small. Like insects. On the other hand, there's no flora around to support such organisms.
Hör bloß auf, ey. So klein werden die doch nicht, die Dingens, die Insekten, ne?
Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
So, you kept going, despite the lack of communication with the rest.
You'd have to see it with your own eyes, sir. This place. Gorski may have lost himself in his discovery.
Are you joking, Doctor? Lost himself, Gorski. He may not have respect for the unknown, but he has his feet firmly on the ground.
I think he must have discovered something. And since he suffers from excessive ambition, he's capable of stupid acts in the name of a breakthrough.
Well, I admit, that sounds more like him. You must trace his steps, Doctor.
Are you receiving a signal?
What signal?
From Dr. Gorski.
No. Why are you asking?
He tried to open up a connection, set up a transmitter.
There's nothing on comms, but I'll check the record history. Please give me a moment. Have you chosen where to go?
I'm still wondering.
There's no time to hesitate, Doctor. We need to take decisive action.
Tja.
I can't even see the bottom.
The structures go that deep.
Yes. I dread to think. What if Dr. Gorski fell down there?
I took that into account when calibrating the probe. It will examine the bottom. I'll let you know if I find him.
All right. I'll squeeze through the passage.
2 more hours.
Huh?
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
And at worst?
He's just finishing it up. Though it all depends on his activity.
If I remember correctly, the atmosphere here is breathable.
Basically, yes. Dr. Krauser, however, warned of the methane content.
I know. But the effects won't be immediate. That gives us a few extra hours. These constructions don't have a clear division into functions. They're huge, complicated, and uniform at the same time.
I'm aware without tests you can't do much. But let's say on first inspection.
If metamorphism and other natural factors are to be excluded, there is only one conclusion. Someone or something must have put them here.
But who? The Alliance? Because you don't need to say...
Oh, I do. I suspect the surface of Regis III was once inhabited.
Tja, aber von wem, wenn... die labern auch die ganze Zeit, deswegen bin ich so ruhig, aber ist auch angenehm. Ist auch angenehm. Ich find's echt spannend, also irgendwie... Kann man dem Typen auch nicht so wirklich trauen, so, weißt du? Ich weiß nicht.
Ah, I see the probe. Is everything all right with it?
Not quite. The overload protection is activated. Until I do a reset, it's on manual control.
Is it because of my flight?
That's possible, but please don't worry about it. What matters is that you're fine.
The security system seems quite flawed.
It's not a defect, Doctor. It's a feature.
Wouldn't it be better if I helped you? I can close it manually, after all.
I need some directions first. And to bring it to you.
No problem. I'm on it.
First, let's find a place where I can land it. Otherwise, you won't be able to help me, Doctor.
Tja...
There. I found the right place.
All right, then. I'm waiting for instructions.
Let's see. Five meters forward.
Oh.
No. Pull back.
Doctor.
It's not as easy as it
Wusste nicht, wo vorne und wo hinten ist, ja.
10 meters forward. $60 degrees to the right and 5 meters forward. And another 15 degrees to the right. 2 meters forward. Land.
Tja, hätte ein bisschen besser laufen können. Ich hoffe nicht, dass es jetzt allzu schlimm war. Was macht die da jetzt genau?
Oh,
Was
don't
sagen?
be angry.
It's not anger, it's a warning sign.
I know. You're welcome, Bully.
Willkommen zurück, Pauli! Mein bester Freund. Mein einziger Freund hier unten. Gut, Freunde, ich würde sagen, ich mache jetzt hier Schluss erstmal. Ja, wie gesagt, habt ihr Bock auf mehr? Es ist halt ein Walking-Simulator, ja? Und dementsprechend muss man halt damit klarkommen. Ist jetzt nicht die große Action. Es ist halt Fokus auf Story. Was mir gefällt, ich finde es bisher interessant. Ist schon interessant. So, was ist jetzt hier wahr? Was passiert hier eigentlich? Wer dreht durch? Warum drehen die durch? Warum sterben die einfach? Es sind schon einige Fragen, was hier, oder die hier am Start sind. Also, ja, keine Ahnung. Wie gesagt, lasst mich das gerne wissen. Auf jeden Fall liken, kommentieren, zeigen, dass ihr Bock habt auf mehr. Ansonsten habt ihr einen Eindruck bekommen. Und wir hören uns hoffentlich so oder so. Haut rein und tschüss.